my fellow compatriots of a bleeding Nigeria. We have waited for too long. We have waited for too long for Buhari and his co-travelers in government to do the needful. We must not wait a day longer. Nigeria, our country, is on fire. The time has come to say no. No to sorrow, tears, and blood. They have stolen us to become the poverty capital of the world. They now borrow from everywhere in the world. They borrow from World Bank, IMF, China, Brazil, African Development Bank, Islamic Bank, everywhere, with little or nothing on ground to show for it. They loot what they borrow. They pad our national budgets. They buy refurbished trains that break down at midnight in the forest. They have institutionalized terrorism, regionalism, and religion. President General Buhari has become deaf and dumb to the killing and kidnapping from Nasarawa to Benue, Katsina, Edo, Oyo, Ogun, Niger, Sokoto, Delta, Edo, and all across the country. They now spend what they borrow to sponsor terrorism in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, we cannot see what they spend in $1 billion purportedly taken to buy ammunition to equip our army. Now, state governors steal monthly security votes, which they use in protecting just themselves and their families. Enough of the insults from Buhari spokespersons and media aides. Shehu Gaba, Femi Adesina, Lai Mohammed, Loretta Onoche. Enough is enough. Enough of running Nigeria on Twitter. Enough is enough. Nigerian students, you stayed at home for one session, and that means nothing to you, while the children of Nigerian politicians continue to use our national resources to send their children to school abroad. For how long will you remain silent as your fellow students are being kidnapped from various schools all across Nigeria? Tomorrow is no longer a promise. This is not politics. This is about our country. We are not affiliated to any political party. Members of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria hereby join their voices to that of Nigerians to say we have no confidence in Buhari and the Senate must impeach him now to save Nigeria. Buhari is not bigger than Nigeria. It is now very clear that his only agenda is to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Is this Nigeria, the so-called giant of Africa? This is not religion. If you are a Muslim and you support terrorism, you are an enemy of Islam. If you are a Christian and you support terrorism, you are an enemy of Christianity. This is the time for all Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Jews, traditionalists, pagans, atheists to rise up as a people and to speak with one voice, or else we shall all be consumed. Before you say, God forbid, this is the time to stand up for country. Northern Nigeria has ruled the longest number of years, but it remains the poorest, the least secured, the least educated, with the highest number of persons living in camps for internally displaced persons. Is this the northern Nigeria of your dream? Our problem is not in our tribes or religion, as politicians wish to make it. We have common enemies, and these are the politicians. Now, Bauchi State is gradually becoming the headquarters of terrorism in Nigeria, as foreigners are trooping in to take position, to take spaces in Bauchi State, supported by the governor, Governor Bala. Very soon, these foreigners will begin to obtain the national identity cards and the national identity numbers of Nigeria. Is this the Nigeria of our dream? Never has Nigeria been so disunited. People have become so disenchanted with the country. People are wishing that we should break and for us to go our various ways, because Buhari came with nepotism and ill luck. Never again must we remain silent to the destruction of our country by a few persons that mean no well for each and every one of us. I wish to reiterate that we, members of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, is joining Nigerians to pass a vote of no confidence on Buhari. We call on federal legislators to impeach him immediately. Buhari has failed to live up to his oath of office. He has failed to provide security and welfare. He has failed to keep all his promises. We refuse to continue like this, as he focuses just in securing his families, while our families are in grave dangers. Today, we are third on the terrorist index, poverty capital of the world, after selling oil for 60 years. Now, they take the money that is borrowed from other countries to travel to other countries for medical tourism, while our children die in our hospitals. For how long shall we continue like this? 20 million Nigerian children are on the street, and we refuse to continue like this. 20 million is the population of 12 countries in Europe. Monaco, Vatican City, San Marino, Malta, Andorra, Luxembourg, Cyprus, Latvia, Lithuania, Montenegro, Slovenia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, put them together. They are less than 20 million Nigerian children that are on the street. Nigerian artists, the country that made you is on fire. Some of you have tried, but you have not done enough. Arise for the country that made you. Burna Boy, Davido, Genevieve, Wizkid, T.Y. Savage, Omotala, Two-Face Idibia, FaZe, Paul and Peter Okoye, Ron Tam, Idris Abdul Karim, the Kutis. The time has come for you to choose the date for Nigerians to join you on the street, for us to fight for our freedom, and for us to say no once and for all. It is a shame for 206 million people to run away for 5,000 persons in government. Nigerian soldiers must know that what is happening in Nigeria today is 20 times worse than the reasons why Buhari and his gang overthrew Shagari in 1983. Your fellow soldiers have been slaughtered, and Buhari, the army general, remains silent. You see nothing wrong in that. Your colleagues protested poor ammunitions, and they have been in detention under terrible conditions. You see nothing wrong in that. Is this the Nigeria you swore allegiance to. The Senate has been silent because of what they gain from our misfortunes. Highest paid in the world, newspaper and wardrobe allowances, padding our budget that is financed from borrowing. SSS gave you the terrorist profile of Issa Pantami, and you went ahead to approve his nomination as Minister of Communication and Digital Economy. Today, our country is bleeding. Now our people are being killed. You think you are free from the doom that lurks around? Now foreigners are trooping in to collect our national identities. No one is free anymore in Nigeria. Nigerians wanted the service chiefs to be removed, but since they have been removed, nothing has changed. That goes to show that the person that ought to be removed is Muhammadu Buhari, because he has no political will or mental capacity to keep on to the manifesto with which he came into office. He lied to Nigerians with his change agenda. Today, we have not seen change because we are in chains. Fellow Nigerians, Buhari asked Jonathan to resign because he was not able to secure Nigeria. Today, we ask Buhari that he has to leave the seat because what we experience today is far worse than what we've ever experienced. Since the Civil War of 1967, Nigeria has never been so bad. If you are in the Senate and you support Buhari because he practices the same religion with you, or because he's the same tribe with you, or because he's from the same region with you, the doom that is about to come will consume each and every one of you, because these terrorists, they are destroying Christians, they are destroying Muslims, they are burning mosques, they are burning churches, they are kidnapping children. No one is safe. This is the time to put country above Buhari. This is the time to put country above your political party. This is the time to show your patriotism and for you to live up to your oath of office. Buhari has fulfilled all the conditions that is necessary to impeach him. Section 143, subsection 1, section 188, subsection 1, provides the ground for impeachment based on gross misconduct. Gross misconduct on the part of Buhari are too numerous to mention. Failure to abide by the purpose of government, which is the provision of security and welfare. It failed. Gross mismanagement of the economy. Failed electoral promises. Under him, our country is bleeding. Now we are one of the most unemployed on earth. Now they are printing money secretly and denying it publicly. They now inflate our budgets from the presidencies to every section of government. Medical tourism is now sponsored with our money, and the government is not accounting for what is being spent for the international medical care of Muhammadu Buhari, money taken from the treasury. We refuse to continue like this. Buhari continues to disobey many court orders, thereby desecrating the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has become very silent to the ongoing killing and kidnapping, inability to account for the resources of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He now supports budget padding, and he now supports terrorism. And he has been very unable to genuinely fight corruption in Nigeria. The list is on and on. We call on the federal legislators to put Nigeria first. This is the time to impeach retired General Muhammadu Buhari. This is the time to save Nigeria. A stitch in time saves 9. Thank you.